Hey Fluffs and non-fluffs. Today I wanted to just talk about uh, a really fun experience that I got to have on Sunday. Recording this pretty much uh, Tuesday morning, a little behind things. But what I wanted to share was my first experience actually getting to go out in Eclipse and fursuiting for the first time in a public setting. Uh, I don't know what to say except I'm addicted to it. It was an absolute blast. Um, I started off by meeting up with Hund, and then after everything got set, we drove away from his house and uh, went to the parking lot and got suited up. It took me a little bit longer than him because he was just impartial, because he was the one driving us around and taking us destination to destination. We went to like 12 or 13 different places and had an absolute blast. Uh, that being said, though, I did not expect it to go over so well my first time. I thought it was going to be overheating. I mean, it was like 70 degrees out, but it did help that Hun let me borrow his cool vest, so it did help stay plenty cool during the time. And not to mention, in between car rides, we had the nice AC, so I'm pretty sure that helped a lot. But pretty much stayed suited the whole 2 hours we were there, sun and all. Had lots of drink, and I did not expect. Usually, people talk about how different they are in suit versus out of suit, and I can say that's, at least for myself, is absolutely true. Uh, Generally, I'm pretty introverted. Uh, don't do a lot of crazy stuff, and would never think to do some of the things why I was in suit. Uh, Cue me in suit, and I'm jumping and flailing around on the side of the street, waving at passing by cars and getting honked at for the attention, and just adoring it and lapping up all the attention I could get that day. And when we passed by cars, we would roll down the window, and I would stick my head out the window, wave into them, and see if we could get any laughs or giggles out of them. And that we did. We got a lot of, at least a few people that noticed us. A pretty good chuckle on their face or a sly grin and wave. Uh, not There were definitely a few people that seen us and just walked right on by and didn't want to acknowledge us, so that's fine. But we didn't pressure them any. But for the people that we did see that liked us, we definitely put on a show for them, or at least I did. But yeah, so I definitely cannot wait to do this again. As you'll see uh, during the ending of this, I'll flash a few photos that we did during it, and hopefully you enjoy some of them. All of them are going to be posted on Hund's page, so Hund The Hound. If you already followed him or you came from his place to here and seen my stuff, you've probably seen all the photos that I have to offer. Um, Credit to them is at the beginning of this video, so uh, none of the photos taken were mine or uh, edited by me. They were edited both by Shutter and Hund the Hound, so credit goes to them, but you'll get to see that first. Uh, but before we do that, if you're on the fence about getting a suit, I would definitely recommend, maybe if you have a friend that has one, to definitely try out, because I definitely had my apprehensions uh, of if I would enjoy it or not. Um, but I'm glad I did get past those apprehensions because the first time was an absolute blast, and as I said, I cannot wait to have more. Um, and hopefully, uh, you'll see more of those in the future. Unfortunately, I got to figure out how I can get those stuff recorded. May have to persuade the person traveling with us and provide them maybe an SD card or something to capture it if they don't mind to use, obviously with credit. But we'll see, because right now it's just myself. I do have roommates, but they have their lives, and not necessarily in the fandom either, so I'm not gonna bug them to parade around with me to get content. I don't roll like that. But if I have something pre-planned with someone, or if get invited out again with like Hund or some of the local Ohio furs, then definitely you may see some more content, or at least a highlight reel of it in photos until I can figure out something. But until then, I hope you enjoy the photos that you see at the end. And all I want to say again is thanks, Hund, for the invitation out. Really had a blast, and you made the first experience in Eclipse for Fursuiting very fun and enjoyable. And I appreciate you. So stay fluffy and see you around, man.